So I went to Colorado this summer and I learned a lot about talking, like how to talk to God and how to listen to God. And our leaders, the very first day, they're like, okay guys, everybody get in a circle and hold hands, and we're all gonna pray that we get like a color or something about the person next to us. And I'm like, okay, this is really weird. Like, we're just gonna like get a color or whatnot, and the whole week we're doing all these things, and I'm just like, how do we, I don't know, it's kind of like, how do I know that this is really God talking to me and it's not my own thoughts? And throughout the week we were giving our life stories, and people then were praying for us afterwards and telling us what their thoughts were for us. And so people started sharing with me like what they heard from God to tell me, and it was just kind of like, okay, this is cool, but is this really from God? Like, this is really kind of weird, I don't know. And then one of my leaders, Jen, was like, okay, Naomi, I see you in this room with Jesus sitting on a bed, and this room, let me describe it, it has white curtains, and it has bright walls and pictures all over it. And I'm like, Jen, you're kind of describing my bedroom. She's like, oh wait, I'm not done. And it has a pink bedspread, and I'm like, I have a pink bedspread. I have white curtains. I have bright walls. And she's like, oh, and I see a white bed. And I'm like, oh, well, that's kind of weird. I don't have a white bed, but I think my parents might have ordered a white bed for me. So she describes this, and I'm like, that's so weird that she could describe my bedroom to me. And then when I get home, I go down to my room, and sure enough, my parents ordered me a white bed to surprise me when I get home. And that for me was just like God saying, Naomi, I'm real. Why do you ever have to doubt what you think you're hearing from me? It was such a cool experience, and God's awesome. Just having that Jen told me was so reassuring that God speaks to us every day, and it was just awesome.